So now we have this sister right here, Tanya Graham, in Baltimore, being celebrated as this hero mom for smacking up her son in public for being a part of the Freddie Gray riots in Baltimore. Now, I think it's very hypocritical for, for her to be celebrated for publicly humiliating her son, when at the same time, the system says, you can't beat your kids. You'll be thrown in jail. As we all know, you will get put in jail for beating your children. So now she's been celebrated for beating a child for rebelling against a corrupt police system that's been systemically, killing black males. And her son felt like, that was his way of rebelling. He masked up, put on his mask, his ski mask, and got out there with it, with his rocks, and was going at it. And she saw him, and she beat the brakes off of him publicly. And she's being held as a hero. The irony is, and what I believe, she's probably going to get charged in a few weeks for that beating. What are the charges going to be? Child endangerment, abuse, or all these other charges that, mothers are hit with or parents are hit with when they do what she just did publicly and now is celebrated. It's hypocrisy. It's a grave hypocrisy. I'm going to read a little bit of the Willie Lynch letters because it just triggered a thought as far as mothers are concerned and parenting. This thing has been strategic, but I'm going to read a little bit of it, and I'm going to tell you the purpose of why I'm reading a little bit of this Willie Lynch letters. This is the process that they used to break the enslaved Africans when they brought them here to America. So, they had to break the slaves. And this is a part of the breaking of the female. All right. So this is under the breaking process of the African woman. Right. We have reversed the relationship in her natural, uncivilized state. She will have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male. She will have a limited protective tendency towards her independent male offspring and will raise the male offspring to be dependent like her. Right? So for fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent also. What have you got? You've got a nigger woman out front and a nigger man behind scared. This is a perfect situation for sound sleep and economics. Before the breaking process, we had to be on alert and on guard at all times. Now you can sleep soundly, for out of the frozen fear of the woman, she stand guard for us. So basically, you can go back and read the Willie Lynch letters, and the process is, oh yeah, it's in my book also. I made my own bed. Get that on the site. And you can get this, I Am a God, what do you believe? But anyway, the slave breaking process was, I break the woman and make her submissive, so she'll break her son to not rebel against, authority and fight for freedom. And that's what we have now. And, this cycle is continuing, but, we got to put an end to it, of course.